Hey, this is Alex. I'm here with Mark Walsh. Mark, what is it for you to be living with authenticity, integrity, and creativity?
Daily struggle. It's terrifying, and the only adventure there is, the only one worth playing, as far as I'm concerned. Authenticity. What does that mean to me? It doesn't mean telling my mum I used to smoke weed or anything like that. It doesn't mean swearing in front of my clients. What it means is, for me, is living from my values. So what matters to me, and living as best I can from there. And some days I do pretty well at that, and some days I screw that up.
How do you connect to your values in the first place? And then what's that next step of, even if you're connected, how do you consciously go about living your values?
For me, I'm very much into embodiment, and I have a felt sense that something is not right. Something is up if I'm saying one thing, doing another, if I'm not being creative, if I'm not putting something into the world which feels good for me and feels good for the world. And doing a lot of embodied practices, I would feel a contraction or a numbing or some sense of my body's structure not being as I would like, which is a good early warning sign for me. So that gut instinct, being more aware of that. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. And it also, there's a certain sense that it sounds complicated. And I imagine if someone hasn't done a whole lot of training, that could sound complicated. So how would someone start? If they sense, if they sense the value of this, how would they start?
Sure, it needn't be a big deal. So it might be you're having a conversation with your boss, you're having a conversation with a partner, and you feel tense, or your stomach's contracted, or your jaw's contracted. They're common things. And there's a sense that something's not quite right. You notice you're squirming in your seat. You notice you're not really able to face the person you're speaking with. There's a sense of collapse or rigidity, twisting. Those common things. So noticing that and just going, maybe something's up here. Maybe something isn't aligned. Maybe actually I can bring something to this project or this relationship which is more from me, from a deeper self. Having some kind of embodied awareness practice really helps, like yoga or aikido or whatever it is, body scanning meditation. But that helps you notice it. I think it's actually a pretty core human capacity. So it sounds a bit complicated, maybe. I think we're all doing it. So we're just raising the awareness and the skill on what we're all doing day to day. I mean, this is how people choose their life partners, right? No one sits down and works on an Excel spreadsheet and says, this person fits all the boxes, therefore I'm going to marry them, I must love that one. You just get that feeling. Go, you know what? This person feels good to be around. This person, I relax, I breathe a little more deeply when I'm around this person. So if we make that choice on our life partner, which is one of the most important decisions any of us will make, why not make it on whether we go for a project or a job, or whether we hire or fire someone, as well as other factors.
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Mark. So how can people find out more about you and awesome stuff you're up to?
Cool. I'd rather they found out more about themselves. So first of all, to go into their own bodies and go there. If they're interested in embodiment, as I put out there, then they can go to integrationtraining.co.uk. There's a blog there and a kind of website for the more corporate world. YouTube, I've got about 100 free videos on YouTube. So if people want great free resources, go to YouTube, put in embodied leadership, embodied training, and I'll come up. Or they can follow me on Twitter if they want to do something in the social media kind of realm.
Great. Thanks so much, Mark.
You're welcome.